us, but we like to sing, but we ain't gonna be up there like Beyonce, but we can hold a note. We definitely can hold a note.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Zumbalina can sing. Zumbalina can sing. We can hold a note, but what happens is we begin to harmonize, and then people want to make us Diana Ross in a Motown group, and we really about doing the soft marketing, about being positive as Black females, and also just doing healthy, balanced life tips. We will do that, but that's not something we don't want to be in vogue. That's not an endeavor for us. We're not trying to be the next in vogue, No.
That's you.
No, don't want to be the next in vogue. Absolutely.
Y'all gonna be the first.
We definitely can harmonize. We got that down.
Y'all just the first Nubian 5, not the next in vogue. So that's it. So somebody else had to be the next Nubian 5.
That's right.
There is no next Nubian 5. There's no next Nubian.
Yeah.
Everybody is all new. All the women that's out there wearing the mini hats, making it do what it need to do every day, putting a smile on their face when they feel like crying, making the finances happen when they really, trying to do things and stay grinding, trying to have a good life and be a woman of integrity. All of them are Nubians. So we're all Nubians, but let's not get it twisted. There is only one Nubian 5 group.
Okay.
We are all Nubian.
And that's it. There's not going to be a Nubian 6 next year or nothing. It's just this 5. This is it. We had to cut it. This is all over.
Nubian 5.
Come on now.
Nubian 5, the end, period, put dot.
Period.
So you guys are going to be doing some entertaining and doing community service. Is that what we understand?
Yes.
And well, let me ask a couple of questions here.
Oh, we got one more. We got one more to 5.
Oh, wait a minute. Did we miss one? We're only up to Nubian 4?
We're up to Nubian 4. We got to get
okay.
There's 5.
We have to get to the 5th.
Yeah.
Oh, that was perfect because my question was for Kashia.
Oh, great.
The question that I have for you is, when did you realize that the Nubian 5 was more than just a fun get together and you all could really start to make a difference?
Well, I think if you ask each one of us, you'll hear a different answer. But for me, it actually came into fruition when we had the first meeting. So that's when okay, this is serious. This is beyond talking. This is beyond, a phone call. So when we had a meeting, that's when we laid out the strategic plan, that we want to serve the community because we have a love and a passion for it. And then especially during this time when you have so many people in need, and just to be around women with a common gift and a common desire to serve. So for me, it was that meeting because when you lay a plan out, it's going to happen. That, everyone is serious. Everyone's dedicated to moving forward.
Sure.
So, yeah. So first meeting.
Wow. From the first meeting.
That first meeting.
Wow. So, and I guess I'll shoot this one to you, Crystal. Why is the Nubian 5 needed in different environments, throughout the community? Why is that important?
Well, you know what? And I wouldn't say different communities. I would just say our community,
okay.
Our Black community right now. And especially, I like it when somebody said right now, we're doing the COVID slide.
Okay.
All of us are doing the COVID slide. All of us are going through something right now, a turning point in our life. Our children, our families, our lives have been turned upside down. And so with our economy closing down the way that it did, and now it is slowly opening back up. What a wonderful group, Nubian 5, to be able to come to your business to help you to promote it, to get it back up. So we got that jump start. You get that car and that car been sitting there for a long time and you're trying to get it going.
Sure.
We're going to help your business get it back up and running. We're going to help you through our promotion, through our social media platforms. We're going to come to your business. We're going to help you as well and bring those ideas to help get your business up. But just like she stated, we are more than just soft marketing and with the business. We have tips. I have an education background as well as health and wellness through my company that I have, Total Life Changes. I am CB Consulting.
Okay.
And so each of us have our own business outside of our jobs, our 9-to-5 clock in, as well as outside of our other resources that we bring into our family. So absolutely. Why Nubian 5? Because we bring so much, like I stated, to the table to help the community, and not just, we do charge,
Sure.
It does cost, but also bringing our services, providing foods and meals to the family, going up and cleaning up our community, going up and feeding the homeless, and helping women that are battered in shelters, and donating things that we have sitting around our home. So there is so much of a need, and we do all of that with our other entities. With Kashia, with her Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, they also bring those services, as well as my sorority as well, Delta.
Sure. And, it's interesting that you said that, because one of the challenges, particularly in this COVID environment, and you all couldn't have come at a better time, is the disparate impact that it's had on African-American businesses, not only to survive, but also not to receive the funds that have been allocated for businesses to make it through the COVID environment. So with that being said, will Nubian 5 be able to assist with those types of endeavors for those African American businesses that are struggling through the challenges of COVID?
And so I'm going to pass that on to Simi. Talk to us, girl.
Absolutely. And I think, this is one thing that I strongly believe in. I believe that you reap whatever you sow. And so in order to help businesses that sometimes they have really suffered financially, they have suffered in such great ways, sometimes you have to do some things for free. Mm-hmm. Because when you do some things for free, then your reward is greater. So for those type of businesses, that is where just 100% community service comes in. Because Nubian 5 is not a thing. We're a sisterhood, and we are givers. That's first. We love to serve before anything else. And so that's where the servanthood comes out in us. And we say, you know what, sister, you know what, brother, you're trying to get this business off the ground.
Sure.
This is good for the community. When you're stronger, we're stronger. Mm-hmm. So what we're going to do, let's partner. Let's bring some attention. Let's bring some focus to what you're trying to do. Let's also get some toys for the kids and some food for those that are going to be hungry. And let's partner and bring this together. Mm-hmm. And that's what they did in the 70s. And it's just, we're not doing anything that was not done before. We're just bringing it in a new era, in a new way. And so, yeah, that's what we're here for. And that's awesome.
Now, is there a particular industry that you all are targeting more so than the others initially, that you all have had a chance to get together and say, this particular business, whether it's the beautician business, the computer business, whatever it is, this is one of the ones that we feel is really being impacted negatively, and we're going to focus our energy on trying to uplift these particular folks first? Or are you just kind of letting the people come to you?
Well, no, we're going to people. We're reaching out to everyone pretty much, and just trying to see what we can do to help everyone out. We had a couple that reached out to us, but we're really reaching out to the community.
Mm-hmm. What's been the response that you've been getting to the folks you've been reaching out to?
Oh, it's, let's go ahead and send some shout outs, and we all can do it. We want to send a shout out, first of all, to Stephanie Thomas, our sister, co-owner of Sugar Daddies, her and her brother, Jeff Owens. Thank you for what you brought to this community. Also to Her Royalty Boutique. We want to say shouts out to them. Grits Cafe, Trina, and send condolences for another loss that she suffered with her stepfather passing. We are getting a great response from the community. And did I answer the question? I wanted to send no shout out so bad. I went into radio mode. But we've had the support of, we've reached out to people. We have the support of Devin Moore. He's a man that is like a marketing master, and he's supportive of our group. We have Robert Whitfield Taylor, also known as Twix. He's kind of outgrown that, running for mayor this next term. He's going to be amazing. We want to thank him for his support. We actually have a lot of support from people in the community already. And it's amazing. It's so much love. And that's, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's about supporting one another and loving one another and realizing that we don't need to compete, but we need to complete.
Wow.
And I like that. And so, if anybody ever wants to know what we are doing, we do have a website, and that website is www.nubian5.com. On there, you'll be able to see our events, where we will be, important dates, so you can always find us and see where we are. And if you ever want to book us, hire us, and partner with us so we can collaborate, we're ready.
That was a help. That's right. Nubian5.com. That's where you find out about
Facebook, Instagram,
everything social, everything socially media-esque and everything. So this is, y'all are beyond connected. Then it sounds like. Do you connect with any folks in other states that are doing something similar? I know there's not another Nubian 5, but you all have the ability really to inspire folks, to take their thing to another level, or at least gives them something to look at in terms of how to do this or how to replicate this kind of thing. Because whatever's happening to the businesses that you all can touch, is happening to businesses, minority businesses all over the country, and all of this craziness. And as they say, if the majority community got a cold, the minority community has the flu. So situations are bad for minority businesses, for smaller businesses and things like that. Do people reach out to you all from other states, or trying to learn from what it is that you all are doing?
Not as of yet. We just really started, and it just took off. It took off. So we're just trying to get a control of what we have as of right now. But we are thinking about and talking about doing stuff in other states as well.
Right. Yeah, I think that makes sense, because it's necessary.
And even hosting radio shows and hosting award whenever we do get back to whatever the norm is, because this is our new normal. So we're talking about, hosting Stellar Awards, hosting when, different entities and awards come here to the Las Vegas, because, this is a huge playground in Las Vegas. The sky's the limit. We are not going to put ourselves in a box. We're going to think outside the box, and we are going to be the box.
And I wanted to just say this, actually, the Nubian 5 actually already got, we're for a contract to do a big concert that's going to be out here. And we're going to be working the red carpet for that. And also, I didn't even tell them, I got a phone call yesterday from someone based out of Delaware who has a television network all over, and radio network all over the country with the right marketing. And they have asked us to actually go to different places so that we can be on their television 360 live to promote stuff in Vegas. So when people for Stellars come out, they will know that to go to those different places based on Nubian 5. And I forgot to tell you all that. So we do have
worldwide on the south side.
So organic. It's such a blessing. It's just such a blessing. It's so organic how everything is happening. Like, we did not really do this. This is all God. Like, the way this happened, it's just been amazing. And I see Rochelle is on there, and I want to give a shout out to Let's Fry This. I love your fish and macaroni cheese bite. Okay, I just want to say that.
I'm like me hungry.
I'm telling you. Can she email us some of that fish sticks and macaroni and cheese?
Well, let me ask you this question, Chief.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys, in our description for Nubian 5, we have 5 descriptions. We wanted to see if you all could guess. So you want to read them and see.
Mike, you got it?
Let me see. I have to go back through some things, but I can get them.
Yeah. See, guess who's who?
Hold on.
Sassy. Who do you think is sassy out of the 5 of us?
That would be Dr. Sydney So Real.
All 5 of y'all.
Yep.
Every last one. That's a trick question. That is a trick question.
I think Shannon, I think they need to read all the descriptions, all of the 5 descriptions, and then see which one match with who. Go ahead and read them.
Well, I know one already because one said, and she already told me, in the Zumba instructor. So I already know who that is.